Who's a rational investor, dividend digester, saves some of his paycheck just like all his ancestors. Him looking for high yields, that's never the case. He's seeking 6% return. Slow and steady wins the race. We pay our debts in our currency that might be unfurled if it's no longer the reserve currency of the world. Confidence in the dollar is permanent. Just ask any scholar. People are exchanging their dollars for dog money. Dog money? Dog money. Dog money. We trading it in for dog money. Dog money. Dog money. Dog money. Dog money. I'm putting it all in dog money.
Alrighty people, good morning, rocking and rolling. It is Thursday the 20th of May 2020. The time has just gone past 11 AM GMT for me. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin chart show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Because there's lots going down at the moment. So let's jump straight into it. Here we go, rock and roll. So any discrepancies? So we've currently got Preve in the top left of the screen frame saying $200, and yet we've got CoinDart saying 184. So we'll get to the bottom of that in just a minute. But let's have a look at these statistics. Bitcoin 0.6% of the hash rate, Bcrash at 1.2, Corecoin 98 or just 98%. Now we know 1.9 for Bitcoin. Moving up, going in the right direction. 8.5 for Bcrash, 89.6 for Corecoin. Transactions 41.4. Smashing these shitcoins out of the market. The 26% for Bcrash, 32.6 for Corecoin. Block size, look at this. Absolutely, this is the data flowing through the chain. This is the utility of Bitcoin. It is data sovereignty, data security, data efficiencies. This is what Bitcoin is all about. 76.2% of the utility on the network is on Bitcoin, which is what we want. 7.8 for Bcrash and 16% for Corecoin. So as you can see, it's quite well laid out here because the block size is the data on the chain, which is really the foundation of Bitcoin. So I mean, look at this. We've got the foundations here. Then that's followed by the transactions, like the usage. So we got utility, you know, what should we go? Mobility maybe here, transactions. So utility, mobility, nodes, and again, nodes are just those who actually provide the hash rate. And then the actual hash rate itself, which is the amount of computing power that goes into solving SHA-256 and winning Bitcoin, basically. And so as you can see, we've got a Corecoin here. Look, I mean, it's in the wrong direction. It's completely, it will topple. Look, all this, look at that. Hash rate, price, but I mean, again, like, you know, the hash rate would follow the price because miners are chasing profits, but it's a speculative price. You know, it has a fundamental value of precisely zero because, again, there is no data flowing through the chain because they've purposely restricted it. And again, they've limited transactions as well, so people can't use it. You know, it's just really not looking good at all. But we do try and educate people on the show. Shitcoiners wouldn't understand this, so luckily I'm only talking to those people who are actually inquisitive about what Bitcoin is all about. So that's really what we need to look at. I might make a meme from that later, actually, to be honest with you. Put a little lumberjack underneath Corecoin. Right, let's play Spot the Biggest Block on Bcrash. But before we do that, we'll just do our usual thing and listen to Roger Ver calling it Bcrash himself. Take the floor, Roger. Durr.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Is that right, Roger? Good luck with that, mate. Right, let's see what we got here then. So, at one point, just a 1.6, a 1.8. Oh, I got a 2 megabyte block from BTC.com. Well done to them. And now we're going to have a look for big blocks on the Corecoin blockchain. But before we do that, we'll just have our regular guest on the show, Michael Saylor, letting us know how enthusiastic he is about Bitcoin. So, Michael, welcome to the show. I know that you've read the white paper and you seem extremely enthusiastic about it. We were thinking about changing it, tampering with it, implementing segregated witness, adding replace by feed, child pays for parent, Lightning Network, just so that people can't use it and you're not meant to use it and censorship resistant and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, do you think it should be changed at all?
I like Bitcoin the way it is. In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is. The way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy in big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Wow, just going to have to stop you there, Michael. I mean, that's a great introduction. That sounds very, very, very grand. What kind of figures are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
$10 million of Bitcoin or something. I mean, how's it going to fit and where's it going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
Thanks, mate. Right, let's have a look then. 1.5, 1.5. Oh, 1.9 from pooling. Oh, another 1.9. Tears of joy there for Michael Saylor. But in the meantime, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Hathor with a 15 kilobyte block. That's really funny. Tau 13 megabytes. Hathor 59 megabytes. 12, 19, 53, 6, 32, 41, 29, 31, 11, 4, 3, 6, 3, 6, 2, 1, 2, 21, 7, 40 megabytes. Michael, I think you might be on the wrong chain, mate. Let's have a look at the smallest block just for lulz. Yeah, so we've got, Hathor was mined at a 0.73. That's 730 bytes. A block with 730 bytes in it. Oh dear. Via BTC will be spitting feathers at that one with a lack of proof of work that needed to go into producing that block. But let's just have a look at how far ahead the chain is while we're here now. Whoa, look at that. 2.57 gigabytes. We are effectively growing by about a gigabyte a day. And it's only going to increase. This is huge. Huge. Let's have a look. Oh, we haven't got the growth there. Never mind. Let's have a look at this 0.73. There we go. What's this? Transactions 2. 2 transactions in that block with 730 bytes. Oh dear, oh dear. I do find that funny. Alright, let's get back to coin dance. So again, hash rate by network. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. There we go. Let's race through these. Proof of work by network again. Bcrash, Corecoin will just fall into their own footprint like the Twin Towers. Bcrash, Bitcoin hash rate. Bcrash, Bitcoin proof of work. Whoa, look at this. 78,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin, which again is probably about 17 times cheaper than Bcrash. Yeah, wow. Let's just work that out. Just quickly. My own satisfaction here. The calculator. 78,371. Divided by 5,554. 14. So it's 14 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, not a CAC system like Bcrash and Corecoin are. It is 13.2% more profitable to mine on SV. Wow. Wonder if that's going to be attracting a few people over. But they were dumping their SV bags yesterday. But now it's more profitable to mine it. What are they going to do? It's a conundrum. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Again, Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. Transactions by network. Yep, Bitcoin winning. Transactions per block. Bitcoin winning. Fees, that's fees in the block as in due to volume transactions, so we'll monitor that. Again, SirToshi's. Block reward ratio, again this is ratio, so we're expecting a huge increase in the price and the volume. Obviously price will come first, so we'll keep an eye on that metric there. And daily accumulated Bitcoin growth by network, this is the one we literally just looked at, and it is 2.57 gigabytes, bigger than the Coolcoin chain. Here we go. Oh, look at that. You can see daylight. We can see daylight through the gaps there. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Literally, for me, this is like looking at the Mona Lisa. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Let's get into the politics. Global hash rate 7 days. Not as relevant as global hash rate 24 hours. That's probably going to match Coolcoin because they've got like 98% of the hash rate. Oh, via BTC, swapping places with pool in and F2 pool, and ANT pool as well. Other than that, the same. So it's just like the top 4 trading places with one another. It's almost reverse, really. But B crash again. Hathor spoiling the party for lulz. And whoa, this is Bitcoin. Look at this. So look at the amount of competition on that chain, and yeah, it's 13% more profitable to mine on SV. Oh no, sorry about that. It's 13.2% more profitable to mine on BTC. That's due to the competition on Bitcoin. Yeah, Hathor absolutely rinsing that. Rinsing it. And it's all about squeezing the shitcoiners off the chain. Yes, indeed. Because the shitcoiners are artificially suppressing the price with the short positions. Look at this. Outrageous. Outrageous. So this is the price here that we're looking at. Look at that dip. That was mega. Mega dip. But the short positions start out here at 90%. And where are they now? 91. So even with this price crash, which is what it is, a price crash, they're still increasing their short positions. These shitcoiners have no idea what Bitcoin is. I find it absolutely hilarious. Oh dear. Shitcoiners, shit for brains. Let's have a look at the network working live in front of our very eyes. So for any newbies, this is the protocol. This shows you the process of how data goes from being generated and broadcast to the network onto the blockchain. This is the process it goes through. So first of all, the transactions are broadcast to the network, and this here, these vertical rectangular blocks, are the nodes on the network picking up the transactions which are being broadcast to it, and they pick it up instantly because it is an ultra small world mandala network. It is one of the fastest networks on the planet. So it's literally confirmed instantly. The moment it's confirmed, or the moment it's recognized by the nodes on the network, it's thrown into the memory pool, which is when it is there. And remember, the memory pool is truly decentralized. No single entity has control over this memory pool where the transactions are held, because this is where they are competed for by the miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which is when they're rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin, which you can see along the bottom here. This is the chain, the global blockchain working live in front of our eyes. And for anybody who doesn't really understand the significance of what we're looking at here, let me just show you what goes into that and what's behind it. Bitcoin mining farm. Here we go, we go into images. Look at all these. These are Bitcoin mining operations. All of this that you see goes into that screen that we literally just looked at. All of this, which is just absolutely staggering. Mind-blowing that it's produced an industry like this. Oh. There we go, let me just turn that volume off. There we go. And this is amazing. Amazing. So yeah, this is what we're looking at here. So transactions being recognized by the node, thrown into the memory pool, and then put on the blockchain at the bottom there. Fantastic, fantastic. Bit info charts. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. So we've currently got 8.8% of the overall transactions on the network, and this can be seen more clearly on the transactions last 24 hours on the log curve. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Scaling test network. Yeah, figures are still the same here. Always worth checking. Trends.cash. What is this? Oh, TDXP app being forced out by Relix. I wonder what's all that about. Relix features twice on there. And City on Chain, apps ranking by money spent. Improvements going on there. Apps ranking by performed actions. Yeah. TDXP app moving up the charts there. Twitch being relegated down into 6th. Well, that's of it. But yeah, always worth keeping an eye on. Crypto Quant, here we go. Look at that. Oof, nasty price action there. We'll get to the prices in just a minute. What's on chain? Beautiful. Yeah, here we go. All the different blocks and the estimated next block size. Current memory pool usage 63 megabytes. And the estimated next block size 54.4. Very good. This is what a memory pool is meant to look like. Monument Valley, data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. What it's not meant to look like is a swimming pool like this. Oh dear. And if you want to see what this causes, we'll just have a look at TX Street right here. This is what happens. Look at this. So BTC with a memory pool size of 66 megabytes that they're trying to clear using 1 megabyte blocks approximately every 10 minutes. Good luck with that. Median fee $9.41. Good grief. And $4.55 median transaction fee on Ethereum. What a joke. That means, for example, if you wanted to pay for a coffee, you'd have to add that on top of the price of the coffee just to pay for it for the transaction fee. It is insane. But again, shitcoin is shit for brains. Would never understand what we're talking about there. But I mean, look at this. Look at that queue. These are all the people paying their high priority fees. And these are all the people who are just simply wanting to make a transaction. Look at the queues here. This is absolutely ridiculous. Still going, and well, jeepers. Jeepers. I mean, look at that. What a joke, what a joke. This is also a joke. This is our own shit show. This is the amount of money that the Federal Reserve has been printing since April 2020. Look at that. And as we know, when an empire starts to near its own demise, its currency gets debased, which is what we're looking at here. Effectively, it's really not looking good. Is the money doing anything? Is it increasing productivity in the economy? No. We knew that already. I mean, look at that. I mean, the reason they stop the figures there is because they get even worse. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's what you get when you're playing with Monopoly money, folks. So knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us, how are we feeling about it today, CoinGecko? Feeling good? 62%. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Number go down. People getting upset. Let's have a look at BitPing. 49 countries today. Money flow per hour has gone up a little bit. That was, I think it was like 40 cents yesterday. Now it's 50. Beautiful. Look at all those lovely nodes. Dealing with the network transactions around the world. Love it. The morning run. So we've currently got a trade volume of 8,473. Stay away from this shit show, people. Literally, none of these have any fundamental value whatsoever. They are literally a joke, which means they only have novelty value, which means there are effectively illegal security offerings. You know, move fast and break stuff does not mean breaking the law. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. So we're currently $186. Oh, relatively steady, relatively steady. Let's have a look at the depth chart. Pretty even at the moment. Again, there we'll see a wave, like a tsunami wave, coming over soon. Wow, amazing. And let's have a look at BSV price chart here on Bitfinex. So this is BSV versus USD. We'll just have a look at that on 7 days. Oof, look at that, look at that. And let's compare that to BSV BTC. So this is the price in comparison to BTC. Upsy downsies at the moment, people. Upsy downsies. But yeah, let's have a look at the prices then. So again, Coin was saved by the exchanges who stopped it from absolutely plummeting. But look at this. So so up on the day. But look at that, down on the week, down on the month. So even though the recovery might be there yesterday, I mean, look at that on the month. And look at this on 3 months. Look at that. 6 months. Ooh, look at that. Look at that low. So it looks like last time it was there was around February. You know, I mean, that's a really steep decline. I mean, look at the steady up, and then boom, straight down. Market manipulation. So bearing in mind, this is what it looks like on 3 months, and we just looked at 6 months. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Here we go. So that's 24 hours. On the week, sharp decline. 1 month. 3 months. Look at this. Beautiful. So last time we saw these prices again was around February. Look at that. I mean, that to me just screams out massive buying opportunities. Yeah. Couldn't help myself, you know, put a little cheeky trade on TDXP app, I have to say. You know, against BTC when it's this deep. Yeah, that's why we're not actually looking at TDXP today, because it actually shows your trades. You know, I mean, obviously you're not meant to say people aren't really meant to be sharing the screens and stuff like that, but Connor G in the house, Arcade Rob, and KP Dad. You go, bleeps be bleeping. That doesn't sound good, huh? Bleeps be bleeping. That's I think that's what's on chain, doing the bleeping. But anyway, I mean, look at that. I mean, that is an artificial dip. Without a doubt, that has got all the hallmarks of an artificial dip. So that will recover. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's hilarious. But I mean, talk about a buying opportunity. You know, literally, who would have thought that you'd have the opportunity to pick Bitcoin up for under $200 when literally it was like 423, you know, and rising steadily. And now where we are, you know, artificial dips, that's what we like. Just get in there, you know, take advantage of it. That's what I would suggest, and that's what I've done. Taking my own advice, macking it hard, you know, yeah. Well, obviously when you've been in the game for as long as I have, and you see something like this is literally like, this is a gift, you know. Like literally, it's just like, oh yes, come on. You know, all that money that I had stashed away for a rainy day, you know, thinking that you know, BSV might dip again, and here we are, like boom. Absolutely love it. I mean, and look at the recovery period here. You know, and it went down and then another recovery. You know, we're just going to see another one. Because we know what's coming. We've just been through all the stats there, looking at all the developments. Beautiful. 496. Look at that. My It's Fine video is ranked number 2. Just behind the special one for Elon. Very good. Let's have a look at douchebags of Bitcoin, see how we're getting on. Here we go, playlists. Let's what we want. Where are we? So we are looking at, where is he? Adam back. 246. Dan held. 250. 250. And let's have a look at these two douchebags of Bitcoin at Crypto Banter. 226. Hot on the heels of Adam back, these two. Wow. Keep an eye on those. Stream Fantasy. Oh, nearing 270 followers. Look at this revenue for my Stephen Matthews video. $13. $13. And remember, yours for only 20 cents. 20 cents. Or you can just simply, you know, wait 5 more days and you can obviously watch it on YouTube. But you know, for those, my show is all about those who just need more, need something every day, like I did when I was first getting into Bitcoin. I was just like, look, tell me more. Theo, what am I missing? I need to find out. What is it I don't know. And then I'm now producing a show with everything in it that you need to know. Yeah, I might call SirToshi's Need to Know Show. Let's have a look at Twitch then. Users last 24 hours. Here we go. What we got? Oh, I'm approaching 200. 193 in the last 24 hours. Very good, very good. Loving that. My followers 403, over 400. Liking that. Right, let's find our girl Ruthie. How's she doing? Let's have a little looky. There we go. How's that? Oh, still Twitter won't let it get above 960, and we record it every day. Satoshi, 78,000 followers. That's up from 77.9. 78. Wow. Will he get to 100,000 followers? Absolutely huge. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Well, let's just have a quick look. See if there's been any more shenanigans that have been trying to save BTC from its impending death spiral that we know is coming. So it's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Again, shout out to USDC. Shout out if you see any large amounts of BTC being moved. 7 hours. 8. So Ethereum being moved. Again, I mean, these shitcoiners are so confused, and the other people who aren't confused are just wrong and belligerent and ignorant, which is just a really painful, you know, person to deal with. That's why I just block them. Like, I really can't be bothered. Yeah, I'm all for protecting newbies. Those shitcoiners have made their own bed. They can lie in it, as far as I'm concerned. What's this? Binance USD. Oh. 15. Nearly there. Let's have this. USDC again. What was that? 47 million Bitcoin transferred from Coinbase. Oh. A lot of people with a lot of money out there, you know, from that they made from Coin initially. 16 hours. 17. 40 million. That's ETH. I mean, again, the amount of money that's in these shitcoins is just shocking, really. Saw David Portnoy, you know, saying that he's going to support a safe moon because he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. All he knows is that he wants to go to the moon safely. Oh dear. I mean, it is funny, but I mean, there comes a limit where you just like, look, you know, there's funny, you know, but it's not really all that funny to lose your money, is it? Do you know what I mean? Sort of people buy it for lulz, but it's not all that funny when you lose it. But I know other people that made loads of money from SafeMoon, but yeah, there's all these people that are in the Ponzi groups, You know, the pump and dumps. But I mean, you say made loads of money. They've only made like dirty dollar, which loses 15% a year. And then if they don't cash out in time, well, they're going to lose the money. And what if you bought at the top? What if you're buying when they're selling? Well, exactly, you know. They're a complete scam. I refuse to get involved in anything like that. Ooh, 3,000 BTC. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? 22, 23, nearly there. And we're there. Let's just check stablecoin printer just quickly while we're here. That was the one that we saw just, yeah. Did we see that yesterday? Yeah, we must have seen another $1 billion. They've printed so many $1 billion. Like, it's just, yeah, it's everybody who sees my show knows it's a joke. But I was thinking more about this Anthony Pompolano video. Yeah, this pizza video yesterday. Like, you know, when they were going on about the Human Rights Bitcoin Development Fund. I was just like, the Human Rights Bitcoin Development Fund. Like, seriously, what the hell are you on about? And he goes, oh yeah, so all your money, 100% of it goes to the Human Rights Foundation Bitcoin Development Fund, but you can't pay in Bitcoin. So you're basically giving your dollars to Bitcoin developers. Yeah, that's it. It's literally it's an epic scam. You know, buy MasterCard. Yeah, just use MasterCard. Don't bother using Bitcoin. You know, I mean, it's just so ridiculous. But I will be having a pizza on May 22nd. I won't be ordering one from them. Probably be making my own in honour. I'm very much looking forward to it. So yeah, on that note, shout out to JPaps, join us in the house as well. He says this price action across the market shows why we need utility. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we do. Yeah, but I mean, at the moment, you know, with TDXP app, I went in there, just take advantage of it. Why not? Right, folks. So that's it. We are up to date with the figures. Remember, same time as always tomorrow. And if my voice holds out, then yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit live at 5. So enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSirToshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.